So I think the future is exciting for HIA, and we're really grateful to be able to, again, tap into your knowledge, Larissa. So for all the viewers out there, there's a PCQI training coming up on June 26th through 28th in Westminster, Colorado, which is a suburb of Denver, I believe. And UNPA is offering a $200 discount to HIA members, which is fantastic. Thank you for that. And so, Larissa, can you tell us what our members can expect to take away from this training?
Well, the training is intense. It's 2.5 days. It's 20 hours of what the FDA defines as standardized curriculum in the regulation. And I just happen to have my manual sitting here, but this is the book that we're going to go through, and it's 400, I think, 69 pages. It's 16 chapters, appendix. It's very intensive. We cover these chapters to help you understand the full breadth of GMPs. There's going to be one chapter on GMPs. It's going to explain to you what is the Food Safety Modernization Act, and specifically we're going to be focusing on preventive controls. While we go through the preventive controls chapters, you're going to learn how to evaluate for hazards. You're going to learn how to build a food safety plan. You're going to understand the records and how to implement the records. And then we will work with some very specific examples. So during this standardized curriculum, they use an example. It's an egg omelet all the way through the book. And I have to cover the standardized curriculum because I'm a certified instructor through the Food Safety Preventative Controls Alliance. And because this is standardized curriculum as defined in the regulation, I can't modify that part. But we add a lot of information to our training to help our members and the industry, and now HIA members as well, to understand how do you implement this in your operation, because it doesn't help you when you take this book home with an egg omelet model. So we've built a model for hemp and hemp extracts. And with that, when you leave the course, you not only understand the regulation and how to implement the regulation, you also have a food safety plan very specific to hemp and hemp extracts. And we hope that that is kind of an additive incentive to companies in this space to understand the compliance, understand safe processing, understand federal regulation, and then we can work through that together in the course, and you can take that back with you and start implementing these regulations within your own organization.
Oh, fantastic. That sounds really great. I am a little shocked at how big the book is and how much you're going to cover. But this is great because this is the norm. This is what's going on in the industry and is being required. And if our industry can go ahead and start learning these things and self-regulating, we'll be in a much better position. Should the federal government say, yes, absolutely, this is your criteria, which we fully expect is going to happen, and should be the case.
And FDA is always public health and safety. So if you can demonstrate that you understand the regulations, that you're willing and able to voluntarily comply, that's always to the benefit of any organization. It doesn't matter which segment you're in. But for the hemp industry specifically, right now is the best time to demonstrate to the FDA that you're able and willing to follow the regulations that the food industry and the supplement industry and any of the other commodity groups are currently following. So I think it's just a matter of spreading the news and sharing the information. And by attending the course, you also receive a certificate from Food Safety Preventative Controls Alliance, who is the organization that manages this through grant funding from the FDA. But that will, it is a certificate showing that you have received the training under the standardized curriculum as expected by the FDA, and that you are you have the training as a preventive controls qualified individual, or a PCQI.
Great. Well, Larissa, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today. I just like to, always, right? I'd just like to acknowledge the sponsors of this UNPA training and give a shout out to Trace Gaines, the New Hope Network, and NOCO Hemp Expo for supporting the training, and especially UNPA for extending this member benefit to the Hemp Industries Association. And so with that, I guess that wraps it up. And to all of you viewers, thank you so much for taking the time to learn about UNPA, its relationship now with HIA, and this upcoming PCQI training, June 26th through the 28th in Westminster, Colorado. How can folks sign up?
If you go to our website, which is unpa.com, and click on the events, you'll be able to link directly to the enrollment.
Great. And for all of you out there who are HIA members, there has gone an email has gone out with the code that will get you that $200 discount. So make sure you get that code before you go and register. Thanks so much.
Look forward to seeing you all. Have a good day.